Hello there, everyone! Xantok here with Sexstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Alright, so, we hit level 30 a couple episodes ago. We finished our Conjurer quest line, and then last episode we finished the Sylph management quest, which unlocked job quests. Now I personally tend to mix up the terminology of class and job and use it interchangeably a lot. If I ever do that, just know that classes mean any combat class you are from level 1 to level 30, and then, well, actually, you know what? That's not even true itself. Jobs are an upgrade over classes. Not all combat classes can be upgraded into a job. But the Crafter and Gatherer classes just stay as classes. It's a thing. Previous games have called them classes, they call them jobs. They've been called job classes, which is why I get this mixed up. But if I ever say class when something's supposed to be actually a job, if I say job when it's supposed to mean class, it's just a thing. Just roll with me here. But, to be clear, today we'd leave behind our Conjurer class, and we will become the White Mage job. Let's begin. Seer Folly. Aesumiyan has a task for a skilled adventurer. Yaren Thane, I am glad you have come. I have a task of a most urgent and confidential nature, and I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Kanna-E-Senna, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation. Clearly needs no introduction, but know you also of her siblings. The two young Pajals, sister Rhea-O-Senna and brother A-Rune-Senna, make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import there would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest with the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12th Sword, and most of all the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the Great One's ire, and it is only by the quieting, the ritual of which I spoke, that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out for Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, in the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the power of the Seed Seers, but the Great One's anger mounting, the 12th Sword becomes a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray, hasten to Evershade, and see that no harm befalls the two. We can do that. Where is that? Okay, good. I can get that from Bent Branch. When we were in the North Shroud before, I should have just gone up to Falgord Float, or Fort, whatever the heck it's called, and just attuned to the ETH right there. Because eventually I'm gonna have to go back to I'm gonna have to go back to the North Shroud and be like, oh, I haven't attuned to it. Wait a minute. Oh, before we go, it's time to do our we have mounts now. We can use mounts now. Oh my god. It's our company Chocobo. Look at him. And I dressed him up in Starlight Souls Bardic. Dismounting personal Chocobos. While on Chocobo back, a Chocobo icon will appear in your status effects bar. Like so. You can dismount your Chocobo at any time by right-clicking this icon or by re-clicking the action you used to mount your steed. Use the Chocobo whistle to summon your steed again. You can also just press the Z key on your keyboard. That's usually what I end up doing. But I want to show off for here real quick. So like right now we have the Starlight Stalls Barding, you know, Christmas time. Well, for me it's still Christmas time. For whatever this video is being uploaded or watched, I have no idea. But then we also have the Gridanian saddle. So we'll show that there. Like, look at that. It's good bird. Right now, also our chocobo is currently desert yellow. It's the default color for all chocobos. They can have their colors be changed. It's a bit of a process. I might do it, I might not. I don't really know. If I do change our chocobo's color, I'm probably just gonna make them be orange, because that's Way Off Trail's favorite color. And since we named our chocobo Quay Off Trail, well, it just makes sense. But being on our mount here is much faster than just walking or running on our own. So we are not going to be doing this all the time. And we get our own unique mount music. I could turn the map music off just so we hear like the regular map music, but just listen to that chocobo theme, man. Just listen to it. It's so good. I'll let each we've let map themes have their chance to shine here for a while. It's time for some new music. While I run past all these enemies that want to kill me. Well, we got a solo duty. Oh dear. Oh, curses! How can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? Huh. If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are seed seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. Oh, a conjurer, are you? Ah, Brother Asumi, ever the worrier. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seed seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform. A duty that takes precedence of your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk. Let us see to these pests. Alright, we got a few things to go kill. Gonna slap an arrow down on all of it. Alright, they've all been arrowed. Ow. Why the Shroud Hair just immediately aggro on me? And more things coming. Okay. I think I'm just going to focus on stoning these extra things. And then we'll just keep our arrow topped up on Bane Might. Yeah, that's the better strat. Okay, they're both a little hurt, but surely they can take care of themselves, right? Like, if they can't, I would be surprised. Like, how are they doing health? Okay, yeah, they're okay. Jesus, my hands. Look at those fingers. That is bad. That crystal. Did my eyes deceive me? Or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of Aetoa Kant? It was none other than Aetoa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the Soul Crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge, long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 Pajals, but I misspeak. The rituals be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Aetoa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor. You speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Pajali tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake? Even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beasts in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. A great job you've done of it so far. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you have the time, I will speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil, and come quickly. Time is of the essence. We'll learn a little bit more about this, but I'll just go ahead and quickly state here that white mages are very rare at this point in time in the game. There are not that many around. There's a whole history to it. I'm not sure if they'll explain it in this quest. If they don't, I'll do like a very brief overview. But there is lore reasons why there are not many white mages. Alright, I'm also gonna... Let's use our company choke for the full episode. Or at least for a good while. We've got 2 of the mounts that I want to show up to, but I want to start off with our... Give our chocobo his day in the sun. Let Quayoff Trail have some fun. Oh god, these are level 35 and these are a higher level than us. Thank god these aren't aggroing. Jesus. It would be safer if I went down this way, but this was closer. We'll be fine. We can outrun things. Oh, those treants are aggressive, though. He turned around just in time. Of course he... Ow! That hurt a lot? I should not be here. That's a level 38. I would like to go around him. Thank you. Oh god. There was so much pain. Ooh, 2 blue quests. One of them was about chocobo. Oh. I wonder. There they are. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Real'Senna, a Pajal, as you can see, and sister of the Elder Seedseer. You are Yerinthe, yes? Brother Ace Tumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. As you no doubt have heard, My brother, a rune, and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, and a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was, without fail, performed by 3 white mages. With our elder sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. A rune was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with the white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Pajali, but Atoa-Kant meant for you to be here today, to perform the rite with us. Atoa-Kant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and his people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Atoa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and, having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is Atoa's will that we bring you into the fold, and so I welcome you, Yaranthe, of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet while you may have been chosen by Atoa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills. We shall proceed with your training. And for that, we receive Presence of Mind, which reduces spellcast time and recast time and auto-attack delay by 20% for 15 seconds. Pretty nice. And the Soul of the White Mage. Armory unlocked. White Mage unlocked. The arcane knowledge of Atoa-Kant awakens within you. You've unlocked a new job. You can change this job at any time by equipping the soul crystal you received from this quest. When changing jobs, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. The next White Mage quest will be available from Real'Senna upon reaching level 35. Oh goody, we unlocked trait free Creator. I'll talk about that one in a second. But first, you obtained the Soul Crystal. Soul Crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms, which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new specific job actions. Job levels coincide with those of the base class. When the job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them. That's not true. And their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. The reason why I say that... actually, wait, is that true? Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind, I was a liar. I had a detail wrong. So, first of all, I want to talk about Free Cure. Free Cure is a trait that you get as a Conjurer or White Mage at level 32. And it says here, it creates a 15% chance that after casting Cure, the MP cost of your next Cure 2 will be 0, and it lasts for 15 seconds. Let me tell you something right now. You might be thinking, oh, wait, so this means I should just use Cure 1 and then wait till I get that free Cure 2, and I just then I can use the Cure 2. No. Don't do that. Free Cure is a trap. We will only ever use Cure 1 if we're required to because of a quest, or if we are sent to some synced level combat below level 30, when we are not allowed to use Cure 2. Beyond that, we will never use Cure 1. Don't do it. I know it sounds good, but it's not. Trust me on this. Also, and I didn't notice at level 20 we got Meme and Mend, which increased our base action damage and HP restoration by 10%, so that's pretty nice. When it was talking about like things that we'll get, like our other skills that we can have as a job, what they mean is like we'll still have all of our class skills that we've earned, and we'll still have our role actions. We're not going to be losing those, but at the same time, we don't like get the abilities of like a monk or a paladin. We don't get those. That's silly. Oh, before I switch my job though, I will need to just take a screenshot of my my hotbar. You'll see why in a second. All right, let's take our Soul of the White Mage. We're going to equip it right here. And that's this updates now. It now says it's a White Mage. I'm going to click Update Gear Set. That's going to turn that into White Mage. And now we are set in those regards. But now if we close this, oh god, my hotbar has been rearranged. Yeah, I hate it. I hate that they do that. So now I'm going to just put things back the way I want them. Wait, where's Lucid Dreaming? What the hell? That's weird. I didn't put Lucid Dreaming back in my bar. That's very strange. I don't like that. I'm gonna put Presence of Mind up here. Actually, I think I'll put it there, maybe? I'm not entirely sure about that. There we go. Everything is set back how we want it. And then at level 35, we'll come back. But before we do that, I want to get these quests and also attuned to this Aetheryte so we can come back here more easily. Also the Chocobo Keep. Each job that we get will give us a different job stone. For some jobs, they are extremely rare. For some, they are as common as candy. Depends on the job. Leaves of Camp Tranquil. Mirthalin, the Leave Meet at Camp Tranquil, seeks capable adventurers to undertake his many tasks. Looking for a spot of work? Well, then you've come to the right place. I'm Mirthalin, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the Leave Meet stationed here in Camp Tranquil, I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from the beleaguered locals. Quite a number of these tasks can entail a significant degree of danger, however. If I'm to set you loose on my leaves with a clear conscience, I must first be convinced of your capacity to surmount the challenges you are likely to encounter. How about we start you with a leave of my choosing, and see how you get on? Let's try this one, shall we? Where are the furs at? After the lengthy interrogation of a recently captured Quarrel Club member, the Wood Whalers have discovered the precise location of several stockpiles of prohibited furs. As there is a countless number of these hidden stashes, the Whalers are currently enlisting the aid of able-bodied adventurers to not only handle the contraband, but also see to the handling of any poachers who may attempt to protect it. Excellent! Pray be aware that while you are retrieving the furs, you may encounter the poachers themselves. I suggest you arm yourself for battle. Good fortune to you, adventurer, and hope to receive word of your success in the very near future. My feisty little chocobo. Dosette appears to have caught scent of something. The unmistakable smell of a chocobo clings to you. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now, tell me, is your bird battle-trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Ul'dah over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. There it is. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I was wondering we would get the ability to have our chocobo fight with us, and this is the quest that's going to do it. First, though, we've got a leaf quest to do. We can go higher level. It'll be fine. So, we gotta pick up the hide, and then at either most or all, let us do a little fight. We are taking some damage, but we're killing them first. Here's number 2. Aw, dang. I thought there was going to be a fight here. Oh, well. What is that eye icon? Oh, never mind. It's gone. The world will never know. There's supposed to be 2 more, but I almost say 1 more green circle. They must both be over there. Oh, they poisoned me. Yep, there they are. Right next to each other. No fight. No fight. I must say, I'm rather impressed with your results. I see no reason not to grant you access to a greater range of lead quests. Your most difficult task now is choosing what to attempt next. Oh. This is actually much better for us. We had the option of getting this before, but we didn't because it was yellow. Now we get a green version. Oh god, I hate it! Oh, I hate how our outfit looks right now. Oof. I am in physical pain. To Bent Branch Meadows. Alright, we gotta go find Ul'dah. Oh, I also forgot. Seeing this guy's wind up Zidane reminded me we need to do minion roulette. Today's minion is Wind Up Garnet. Ah, good day to you, Aaron Thay. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we'll need a bunch of Gishel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Oh, okay. I mean, I have a few already. But sure, I'll get some freebies. Have you acquired the greens? I sure did. Superb. So we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Gishel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. It's a Scooby snack. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then, when it's called, it'll be up to you to direct its action as you see fit. You'll find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the fourteenth family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Gishel grains, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The broods that prowl the area are to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Gishel greens on your person at all times. A resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. In addition to riding him, you can also summon your chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you will first require a bunch of Gishel greens. This chocobo favorite can be purchased in stores. To summon your chocobo, simply use the greens. Chocobos gain experience points and grow just as you do in combat, but they can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. When traveling the world alone, your feathered companion may turn the tide when fighting enemies of a comparable level. So, let's go ahead and head over there. He said use the greens and then head over there, but we're going to head over there first because the greens only last for 30 minutes. That said, that timer does get paused when you're in a place where you can't summon your chocobo or when you're riding a mount, whether that is your chocobo or any other mount. The timer is paused, which is extremely nice. It's also paused when you log out, so that's really cool. And as far as getting experience points and leveling up your chocobo will gain more experience points if you're fighting an enemy of your level or above you. If you fight something lower level than you, they'll probably still get experience points, I would assume. They just won't get as much. And since we're probably going to be higher level than the broods this, I mean, oh no, it is a level 30 quest. So we might be okay. We might get some nice experience points. And then when it levels up, I can go over how that works. Alright, there's the broods this. Let's go ahead and use the Gishel green. Once summoned to battle, your chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes, Earth time, or until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the commands located under Orders in the Actions and Traits interface. To order your chocobo to auto-attack, simply select Free Stance. You can dismiss your companion at any time by selecting the command Withdraw. There's a Free Stance, Attacker Stance, Defender Stance, and a Healer Stance. Use another bunch of Gishel greens to summon your steed again. That's if he gets KO'd if I run out of time. Oh, we have access to this chocobo saddlebag now? Oh, hell yeah, it's extra inventory space. A saddlebag for your chocobo is now available. This spacious sack can be used as a supplement to your normal storage, with features allowing you for the simple transfer of items between the saddlebag and your personal and retainer inventories. Your chocobo companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag, however, and it cannot be opened while in an instance dungeon. So be sure to move items required on raids to your normal inventory before commencing the duty. Nice. And then, yeah, free stance, defender stance, healer stance, attacker stance. We're just going to keep them on free stance because that's nice and simple. Wait, why is it red? I have our chocobo out. Why is the quest marker above him red like we can't do it? Okay, good. It counted. We got bosom buddies. That's for killing one enemy. I'm fairly sure. Yep. So your oh no, it's see your chocobo. See your companion chocobo to rank 1. We got enough experience. We got 300. No, we got 100 experience points for that, which is all we need to hit level 2. As your chocobo rank increases, he will earn skill points, or SP. These points can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. There are 3 different skill trees you can choose from for your chocobo: Defender, Attacker, and Healer. When your chocobo acquires his first skill from any of these trees, he will also learn that tree's stance. Activating the Defender stance will turn your chocobo into a defensive-minded stalwart. The Attacker stance will transform your chocobo into an offensive force. Finally, the Healer stance will have your chocobo focusing on restoring your HP rather than participating in battle. How you choose to use your chocobo skill points is entirely up to you. But remember, once an action or trait has been purchased, that purchase cannot be undone. Think about how you wish to use your chocobo in battle, and choose its path of progression wisely. Now, something I'll say is that I only recently started to level up my chocobo on my main character. I didn't really see a need. And it's not something you really need to do at all. But recently started doing it because I figured I might as well. And I did some learning. You would think that the Defender trait would be a good one to start out with, because then you have your chocobo can take aggro from you, and the monsters will attack them instead of you. Well, apparently it's not great. And apparently, instead what you want to do, if you're playing DPS or tank, put him down the healer track first. If you're playing a healer, put him down attacker. There is, I believe, 20 levels, but after level 10 it gets more difficult to level up. And you will get enough SP in total from all your leveling that you can get all 3 trees fully maxed out. So don't think that you have to make a choice. So with that, I'm going to get Choco Slash. There we go. We got it. So our chocobo can now use Choco Slash. Maybe he'll do it in this attack. Oh, I think that was it. Yeah, that big kick, I'm pretty sure that's Choco Slash. Oh, we got a Toad still trying to kill me now. Hey, Quail Trail, I'm gonna need your help. Alright, and from the Broodsips, we got 349 experience points. Let's see how much we get from Toadstool. Oh no, Quail Trail got 400. We got 349. And the Toadstool, 320. Quite a bit less. Well, I mean, 80 less. But it takes, let's see here, 4,000 experience points to level up, and that number will exponentially go up. Oh god. Another thing I can do, when our chocobo is out here, I can right click him, and I can click mount. And then we're mounted on him. How fun. Dang it. We fell down. So, you successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings, or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you'll come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Wait, how did you find this already? Carrying your greens about can be quite cumbersome after all. There should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well in your travels. You're going to access your chocobo saddlebag. This supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting chocobo saddlebag located under character in the main menu. Yeah, game, we already found that. Whoops. Oh. What else do you have for me? Bird in hand? Oh, it's to own a house. I'm not sure if I did this one on my main. I don't know if I ever came back to this guy after I got my house. Huh. And I think that might be a quest that we don't get to do on this character. Or be shearing and say, if I... that might be hard. I don't think I can share the state with my mate because we're both on the same login. Dang. Something else that we can do now. We unlocked the Halotali dungeon a while ago. Wait, why isn't it here? Oh, wait, we haven't actually unlocked the dungeon. I just left it so I have to go talk to the person. We unlocked the ability to do this dungeon a while ago, but I've been waiting to hit White Mage. That's why I didn't do Halotali yet. I wanted to get our job stone first. So now that we have it, let's go clear this quest off of our bar. Ba-bum. And once we beat that, we can go back to the main story. Halotali, I think, if I remember correctly, is the first, it's currently only optional dungeon that you can go in with NPCs. And to do that, they had to change how some of the bosses worked. And they only just did that with the 6.1 patch, so it's pretty new. I've only ran through the new version of it once with a friend of mine. Well, we can go there this way. It'll be fine. Good old Chocobo. Since this quest is level 20, Halotali might be only a level... I don't know when it'll sync us down to for Halotali. We might not be able to use Gear 2, which would be suck. Ah, if it is the halls of Halotali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halotali, meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled in... Oh, you did not come all this way for a lesson in history. Listen, do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling of the doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halotali. For now, the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hands of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the look of you, you must be Yerinthe. Aye, I received word from Nedrick that you might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray you are able to find your way out. These cottage crystals are actually just a little bit better. We sacrifice direct hit rate +2 for spell speed +3. We get 1 more magic defense. I'll take it. I wonder if the game agrees with me that they're better, though. Let's find out. It does! Who would our NPCs be? Yep, okay. Our Scion, Marauder, Thaumaturge, and Lancer pals. Oh, I think Solar Leo just went in. So now it's our turn. I love these little cutscenes showing you a tour of the dungeon before you actually start. It's really fun. Yeah, we don't have Gear 2. Let me quickly move Gear there. Oh, hey, we need to kill heckler imps. Oh, right. Some of the stuff for our grain company hunt log can only be found in dungeons. I forgot about that detail. Oh yeah, I need to watch things health. And with those enemies we don't have to kill, even though I do want to kill more heckler imps. Hopefully there's more dungeons. I need to kill 2 more. Oh good, there's one. Oh, there's extra 2 in here. Excellent. Okay, yeah, you need to be healed now. Oh, you healed yourself? Sir. That's my job. I was getting to you. I mean, honestly, I do appreciate it because it takes a little bit of stress off of me. But I got you, probably. I haven't let a tank die yet, even though it did get very close to Sastasha. Don't worry about it. We're fine here. It's all good. Maybe they're new to tanking as well. I have no idea. Actually, I know how to check. Yeah. Either they might be new, or they're just like new to this class because they have level 38 gear. First boss, Fire Main. He's a fire sprite. He does fire things. Not much else to say there. Oh, why didn't they move out of the bed? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Gonna re-up arrow. Pink is looking all right. B dips below. Okay, no, I need to start healing them. There. That symbol, by the way, meant a tank buster. Tank busters is, hey, we are targeting the tank and we're going to do a lot of damage to him. Healer, beware. And it's dead. Oh, scythe mantises. We need to kill these too. Yeah, we're definitely glad we saved this, so we can get credit for our grain company hunt log. These chain winches need to be pulled. All of them do. Some of them will spawn enemies, which is unfortunate for me. There's more things I gotta protect my party from. But we gotta pull all of them. Some will actually give us chests. How did the ninja heal? We've got a warrior, a ninja, and a pictomancer in this party. Yeah, warrior has some self-heal stuff. Do they even have it at this? I guess they must have it at this level. The ninja doesn't. So that's... Does warrior have like a heal your friend or your ally skill? I'm not super familiar with warrior, even though like I have a max level. So maybe they do? I don't know. Ooh, and you killed that Coliseum Python too. Don't worry, Tank, I gotcha. I killed 3 more pythons. Oh, oh, good. That one saw me. And that came over here. Although, do we have to go that direction? I'm not sure if we go that direction normally. Yeah, we do. Thanks going there. Also, I love that his name is Half Tank because he's a Lalafell, who is half the height as everybody else. Funny. Oh, good. I see another Python in there. I'll be able to get so much done. Let's give him a heal. There we go. Ugh, more lightning sprites. Oh my god. Half tank got a little low. Boss number 2. This boss, in its previous form, was kind of annoying because there's a lot of downtime, or less fun time, I would call it. I think it's a little bit better now, but I'm not entirely sure. I only did this new fight once. I'm gonna stay over here. Oh, you prick. Alright, so he has electrified the water. I don't want to be in that. That's why we're up here. It used to be that during this phase, he would also become invulnerable, and he would summon up lightning sprites, and we had to kill the lightning sprites. Now, though, at least we can still target him. Still not much fun for melees, but... Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, it's gonna dive into this next lightning phase. Goodbye. 2 coffers. I don't know why, sometimes the boss will drop 2 for no real reason. They could have just put both things in one. It's whatever. A Realm Reborn design. So there's a treasure copper there, and a bunch of enemies. We're gonna be ignoring that. Unless somebody else runs over there. Okay, yeah. Because that will attract more, and we don't need to do that. Or the only new person. Alright, half tank. Let's see how much damage you take. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that hurt. You're okay for right now, though. Ooh, actually, I am going to take this opportunity to throw a heal on you. Now we need to kill these Demanitises. We cannot harm Tangata. We have to get rid of the little fire sprites he's got summoning. Come on, cast my spell. Thank you. And then this is noxious. If these make its way to... If these little fireballs get to Tangata, we're not going to like it. We'll all take damage, basically. And he's doing it again. Excellent. Take him down. Well, Fate Buster again. Let's start the heal now. Now would actually be a good time for one of our DPS to use their limit break. Don't know if they will or not. Yeah, no point to anymore. And they all left us. We don't get to give a comm again. We do have, though, one of our items got its spirit mode all the way to 100%. So we can extract materia now. For the first time. Melt requests. The level of an item also plays a role in who can or cannot enhance the gear, requiring higher level crafters as the level of the item increases. If you lack the ability to meld your materia to an item, you may enlist the aid of other players or speak with a materia melder NPC. Another option is to find a similar piece of armor with materia already attached. The markets are a perfect place to find specially crafted items synthesized by disciples of the hand from across Eorzea. Another option is to find another PC to meld the materia for you. One way to do this is via the player search feature. Once you have found a PC capable of doing the meld and terms have been agreed upon, target the player and select Request Meld from the subcommands. We got leaving a good impression. Huzzah. That's actually means something cool. Let me bring up our achievements list. So yeah, we got Map in the Realm, we got 2 of the dungeons, 1 successfully complete 5 unique dungeons, raids, or trials. We'll learn about trials later. And we got 10 player commendations in total. We actually got 1 from that fight, so we've been brought up to a total of 10. That unlocks the Heart of the Party. That is a title that we can now equip, our very first title. So yeah, right here on the reputation page shows our player commendations. And then on profile, under title, we have Yaranthe Zantok. If I click this button, it will show, oh, I didn't even notice we had more that we got from Gold Saucer stuff. So I can just pick one of these, click save, and now our title is Yaranthe Zantok, the Heart of the Party. For most people, that's their first title. Although, Gambler isn't hard to get first, now that I think about it. But we'll keep it as the Heart of the Party for right now. Why not? We also got some new gear. Let's see if there's anything better than what we're currently wearing. The game might consider that better. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just put it all in our armor chest, and we'll just see what the game does. And there's the materia. We got a tiny materia level 1. Oh, it says nothing is better. Okay, game. That's fine. Alright, well, Halatalia is done. Let's go back to Gridania. We're going to return. And let's see what we're doing next for our main story. Although, actually, on the way there, might do something. Because they want me to be over there. Which... Oh yeah, right by the Lancer Guild. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east. You should find the Hawthorn Hut without much trouble. Yeah, we've been there. Before we go though, over here, we're gonna go visit the Achievement Exchange now. I've talked about it briefly, showing up old Jonathan. And now we're actually going to talk to him, interact, and see if we can exchange some achievement points. I know we have some. I don't know how many we have. But I was wanting to wait until we got our green company, until we got our mounts unlocked, before I started spending into these points. I don't know why I called him old Jonathan when he's just Jonathan. I guess because he's an old man. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized, and to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. Your accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan. We've got 5. So let's see, I can buy Goblin Cap, Fat Chuck. I think I might have shown some of these things off before, actually, now I think about it. But what do I want to buy? I'm thinking... We already have glasses, so I don't feel any I need to get those. We can get more barding. Get more barding for our chocobo. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's get the barding of light. And then let's get a minion. Let's get... You know what? How appropriate. Wind up Warrior of Light. So now our chocobo is going to be dressed up like the classic Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy I. Oh wait, no, hold on. I need to actually use the items first. Duh. Barding of Light. Wind up Warrior of Light. We'll summon the Warrior of Light in the next episode, but we can do our barding now. Unfortunately, there's not like a random barding button that I can set. Have our barding be different every time, but oh well. Alright. Cool stuff. Every now and then we'll come check in with Jonathan and see what else we can buy. It's fun. I'll probably be focusing on like barding, minions, mounts. There's an emote that we can get. And the ribbon. That'd probably be the focus. I don't know why. I guess we're just here. We'll just take this fair to the shroud. Screw it. I could just warp to the Hawthorne Hut, but oh well. It's fine. There he is, in his Warrior of Light attire. Hell yeah. Okay, there it is. I was like, where's the music? It's so quiet. Bum 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 be dum ba dum ba bum be ba 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 ba. Luna Dumble? That's a great name. Indeed, I am Emmeline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Sylphic Studies. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Kind of learn a thing or two with the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Huh. Well, let me just tell you. They're... Beg pardon, friend. My Memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. The Sylphs? Oh, yeah. Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up in a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Where are the other people? Oh, there's Mon. Okay, yeah, it's Mon and somebody else. Oh, right here. Lizette. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. So they photosynthesize. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day, they're drawing mortal faces on our masks. The next, they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims to harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. I mean, the drawing on your masks one seems harmless enough. Leading people into a ravine, yeah, okay, yeah, that one's a little... That one's not great. Oh, of course, of course. Here are your stories, well, my stories, have brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together with quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting amongst their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. First impressions. Rolf Hawthorne would share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the Sylphs. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. For their trust, you'd do well to bring along, Rat. What was it again? And my wife, Rosa, and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove much more reliable than mine own. Starting to feel like, the Sylph screwed up his memory. Where is... Oh, Rosa's out a ways back. Come on, Quay Off Trail. Let's go find her. Should be somewhere over here. There she is. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were anyone else, I'd recommend the jar of honey. But I feared they wouldn't get you past that front door. No, my tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying this stuff, but still seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the camp in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, some of this amber syrup, for example? Might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Clear trail, drive me to safety. Curious tussock. It's an Ochu! A lot smarter than I'm used to from other Final Fantasies, primarily 9. But it's a thing. It exists. It's here. It's dead. Oh, quite after any experience from that. I guess maybe it was like, I don't know if it was because it was a quest enemy, which should have made sense because we got it from other quest enemies. But also, but maybe it's because it was just too low level. 13 levels below us. That might just translate to 0 experience points. Actually, we didn't get any experience points from that. I think that answered that question. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you a suitable offering? Yep, milk root. Milk root! Oh, of course. Those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Anyway, a gift of milk root while the sylphs calling you a friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. I'll only wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. First contact. Rolf Hawthorne has gift wrapped your offering in preparation for your journey into the Sylphs Demens. Or however that word is said. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh. Not to mention, spare you from that god's awful stench. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me? I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say, the reek even rivals the breath of the mortal that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You have more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. I'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. With a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Oh, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. I'm Elaine here, would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solus, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kamuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and as the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root that the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you. It restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The War of the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources, and we can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. I'm just going to start by saying I'm a big fan of the Sylph. I greatly enjoy them. I think they are really fun, and they are easily, still to this day, either like each expansion adds more beast tribes, or as they're called now, allied societies. The Sylphs remain one of my favorite. Although I could see some people not liking them too much. Oh, hey, it's Exodia Forbidden. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Nah, we're gonna dance for you, Kamuxio. This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Walking One will bring gift to this one? Walking One is most kind. We have a letter, and we got Milkroot. Walking One brings Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there! We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. We come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramuh. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. This letter carried by Yerinthe here is an oath of peace, penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. But still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words to Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Yerenthe's jig insufficiently jiggy? Hey, my jig was very jiggy, thank you very much. Maybe you should have come up here dancing your own self. I'm as baffled as you are, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile leopardry friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. None of these are really going to be anything that we want. I guess I'll take the paralyzing potion. Dance diplomacy. Ul'dah has a notion of how one might earn the Sylph's trust. Say, Yerinthe, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight seeing an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Oh, of course I'd be happy to join. Oh, ow, oh, no, oh, ow. There go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Wow, Ul'dah. Wow. I guess we'll start with Amixia. Walking Ones would be a friend to these ones? This one is overjoyed. But this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. Like, weaving as in... like, needle and thread, or... not sure what they mean. Walking One's belly is rumbling. This one is not making a meal. This one is boiling bark and flower seeds to dye thread. Color must be jolly. This one was great making. Alright. How about this? Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Ah, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance to into these ones' hearts. Karen Day, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solus. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from all those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Wow, Ul'dah. Wow. Forest Friend. Papa Lima has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the Sylphs of Little Solus. Oh, Yaren Thay, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes with the aid of the local populace, you go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solus do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You'll be better off inquiring with Hera Emidia, the Gridanians who reside here. She is more likely to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. There's also now side quests we could pick up. Porcine Plight is over here, and then Swinophobia is over there. I find that interesting. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solus are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziz Gorlins and Gallnath that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what will such feral beasts prowl in the forest, they are not easily come by. When you're done with the deeds, seek out Kamuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. We got some stuff to do. We gotta make the Sylphs like us. So, we just slay a single Ziz Gorlin. Now we need to kill a Gallnath and then find the brownie bushes. Which I'm guessing the brownie bushes are going to be these 3 smaller circles, and the Gallnaths will be all the way down here in the south. Brownie bush. There's one. There's a second over here. And we'll have to cross the bridge for the 3rd one. Or go through the tunnel, rather. Oh. Hello, big guy over there. Are you who I think you are? Lazy Lawrence. Yeah, we're not going to mess with him. We need a group of people before we mess with Lazy Lawrence. Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Alright, brownie bushes. Or brushes. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one? This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy ones? This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Presence of the enemy. Kamuxio, a little solace, which entrusts you with a task. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful. Always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. When Empire goes, or where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One will speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Don't worry, little Sylph. I'll help you out. Like I said, I like the Sylph. They are great fun. Oh no, we're almost out of time on our chocobo. Playoff trails disappear. Oh god, why am I getting a phone call? What the heck? No. I don't trust that. Shush, shush! This one says. Yeah, walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. So yeah, don't go that way. Actually, what level are the enemies over here? Curiosity. May it kill me? Level 40, yeah, they'll kill me. Let's not be here. Strange steel ones. Yes, that's what I've seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure? This one likes treasure. I don't think they got the kind of treasure you want. Just a hunch. Alright, we're gonna go to the Hawthorne Hut to talk to more people. What the? Sometimes people will randomly give out free company invites without even messaging you about it, and it's very rude. Who is this one even from? Open the details here. E pluribus unum. I haven't even heard of this one. It's small though, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. My free company that my main is on is a small one, and I like it. But yeah, no, let this be a lesson to anybody. Don't randomly send out free company invites to people. Talk to people. Make them feel like there's a reason why you're inviting them. Or like tell them what your place is about. No. If I'm going to be joining a free company with this character, it's going to be the same one that my main is on. Fear sometimes clad head to toe in steel, you say? Yeah, Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Nope, they're definitely not. They're definitely not. Back to the Sylphs. I would think about bringing our Chocobo back out to fight with us, but the enemies here are too low level to really bother with that. I'll only bring him out when necessary. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one marks map. This one makes mark, right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yeah, I'll go kick some butt. Whoa. I don't know what map that was. Didn't get a good look at it. That's something I've always had like a sense of wonder about. It's like seeing people's cool mounts or armor and be like, whoa, what is that? Where do you get that? Oh, there are 4. I don't like that I'm targeted by everything. Thankfully, it seems like they're not doing much damage at all. We're dodging all their attacks. Oh, it's because they're level 21. That explains it. Giant Nat saw that fight and was like, nope, I ain't getting involved in that. No, thank you. Oh god. There's a fate here now. The Sylphs trying to defend their home from the gnats. Dancing One is back. This one breathed a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something? Sure did. Dancing One found paper inside a box. This is the message from Empire? This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. This one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know how to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping ones selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for their home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friends with these ones. Yeah, I will. Don't you worry about that. We're pals. Oh, the level up sound effect got canceled. That was weird. Brotherly love. Kamuxio is pining for a wayward friend. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry, before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Oh, we can't let that happen. Actually, that's pretty close. I don't need to mount up. We can just run there. Oh, Claxio, you weren't that far away at all. What? Walking one wants this one to return to little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought that's the likely place to build a home. But then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One! But your friend asked me to save you and make sure you were okay. What? Claxia refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful One should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Claxio. But hurry, hurry, before touched ones take Claxio away. Oh, Claxio. Gotta save you from getting in trouble. Probably gonna be a fight. So when they say touched ones, what the Sylphs are referring to is other Sylphs that have been tempered by Ramu. And they look a bit different. It'll be very easy to tell a touched one from a normal one. Oh, diseased treant. I need to kill you. Is there a third one nearby? Not that I see immediately. Maybe if I go over here, we'll see a third one. Oh, glowflies. Need to kill those too. Amazing. Thinking about it, I never looked at. I never really did a good look and see what we need to kill for our Grand Company. I should do that. After this glowfly. I did not mean to attack the jumping Jigga, but oh well, we did it. Let's see, for our Order of the Twin Adder, we have to kill a mulch of Javeliners. We killed 3 things from Halatali. Oh, Sylvan Screams are up here in the Bramble Path. Okay, and that's really it. Oh, there's a new place, Kurthis Central Highlands. We don't even know where that is yet. Meddling One is back? This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Touched ones? Touched one should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Urine Thing. These Sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Emulja tempered by Ifrit, these Sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Sylvan, Bud Napper, Sylvan Snarl, and or 3 Sylvan Snarls actually. Bud Napper seems like it's the lead. Oh wow, a lot of fire there. Oh, there's more things appearing. Finish off the Snarl. A Screech, a Sigh, and a Milk Root Marble. Not sneaky one. Yeah, you're right, Klaxio. Sneaky ones are bad. Where's it going? Oh. Okay. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Klaxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Klaxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kamuxio? And Medley one as well? Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Klaxio. That Klaxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kamuxio, forget this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solus were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus to be with Kamuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solus as well? Either one could do with a nice hot bath. Alright, let's go kill that third disease treant. It should have respawned by now. Yeah, there we go. Wonder how much I need to do for our Conjurer hunt log. Not the challenge log, that's not what I want. We've only... oh god, a few things. Is there anything left in, the Shroud of South Shroud? Good to know. I might do something about that. Once we're done on Gridania again. This one thought Klaxio was lost forever. Helper ones saved Klaxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one will take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is... Uh-oh. What happened to your elder? Mount speed increase in Lower Lenosha. Oh, in a bunch of places. Middle Lenosha, Lower Lenosha, Central Shroud, East Shroud, Western Thanaland, and Central Thanaland. So now when we're running around our mounts, we'll move even faster. Spirited away. Kamuxio will make a confession to you. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into the forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? And Gridania lived many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Don't worry. I'll help out. Let's return back to Gridania. Oh, let's see a Pictomancer painting over there. Oh wow, they zoomed. Well, if it is our intrepid ambassador, how are your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gaia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and over the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Back to Bent Branch. A message from Commander Hello, you say. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Comforting. Where's Buscaron Struthers? All the way over there. Okay. I gotta warp the quarry mill. Just in the South Shroud. Where is that one enemy we need to kill? Somewhere in South Shroud, but where? Let us check. The upper path. Where is the upper? Okay, so somewhere in this vicinity. So maybe we'll run into them. Actually, I wonder if I should warp to Camp Tranquil instead. And just go north, and maybe we'll run into it. Oh, I can't jump over that fence, really? Okay. That is a big guy. Those are the scarred antelope. Ah, I see. Not seeing the creature we need to kill, though. Just be off in a little side area, maybe. Oh, there's Eden and Papalimo. Hello, you two. Where is... Ah, it's in here. Oh. Exodia Forbidden is just a little bit ahead of us. Oh, there's Theseus Rex. We keep seeing him every now and then, too. Well met, adventurer. With the finest grog and grub the cider. Eh? Now you're to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, as been talking about Sylph lurking hereabouts. Couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you have the time, maybe happy you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this Sylph elder yourself. Druther's house rules. Buscaron could use an adventurer to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. No word on the Sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. Our patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I gotta put my boot down. Yeah, probably should. Where's... Yeah, there. Mead-soaked Midlander. Yeah, you're about to become water-soaked. Ugh. Norfolkus, teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This dusk-white scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. What a prick. You okay, guy? Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't have handled myself against a bleating milksop like that bloke. I don't want to cause no trouble for Buscaron. You know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Nicely done, Yerinthe. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt into that outburst is a dusk-white Elizan. Well, there are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the dusk-whites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I do think. It might be weird that this quest is giving us a chicken egg. It's because, way back when, that egg was for another quest. And they give it to you here so you can have it for later. The other quest is gone now. Never forget. The eponymous proprietor of Buscaron's Druthers has need of an able adventurer. I appreciate all the good you've done for my patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kickern friend of mine, you see, named of Tedaroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him, fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health. Best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. After talking about striking out on his own, he did. And not long after, cast a slot with a merchant bound for Lenosha. Well, it just so happens, I had to clean up around here and came across something of his. The Scarlet Earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. But I'd like to see that he gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadin fellow named Baneson. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Laminsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. You want me to go to Limsa? I mean, I can, but I'd rather find that enemy at the kill first. Which one was it again? Bark Eft. Where can I find you, Bark Eft? What are your coordinates? I got no shame looking. It is at 17.8 and 24.3. So we need to go just south. Just straight south. Which means we really should have run into it on our way up here, and we didn't. Oh! Right there. How did I miss them? We can take it. Everybody starts slowly loading because Limsa is insane. There's a reason I choose not to hang out in Limsa whenever I need to just AFK. I was like, nah, there's too much here. I'll pass. You found your way to Akazali, friend. Huh? A kicker? What worked at the Druthers? Oh, aye. You speak of Tetaroon. Related to that Kyukaroon bloke just over there with some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin. But old Tetaroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyukaroon himself. He can be a tight lip, though I warn you. Let's take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. But I just get a second egg? No? Wait. That's weird. Maybe I need the egg for Kyukaroon. It wasn't removed. I just remember reading a few months ago about a quest that gives you an egg and then you need it for later. People were just like, what? Why did I get this egg? It's so weird. And then it's because of this. Ah, customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyukaroon come busy with business. Too busy for blather. Give him the egg. Oh, he gave it to us as the key item. That's what it was. He gave a key item to us, but we had that chicken egg because that's what it used to be that you would give him. I knew I wasn't entirely crazy. Just partially. Chicken egg? Kyukaroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetaroon? Well, Tetaroon no here no more. Tetaroon leave Limsa. Tetaroon go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Tetaroon. Weinberg no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyukaroon forgets things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyukaroon. Okay. Let's go to the docks. We know our way there. Cloud X Stripe. Okay. Cloud's hair, by the way, you can only, this is definitely an up because you can only get this hair by winning a contest. They run it every now and then, and it's different every time. I've tried, I've failed. Tetaroon? Ah, I've seen him. I was just say I saw him. He said it's somewhere up north by where the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I start by asking old folk. He's an old hand which knows a great deal about a great many things. We return to Aleport. They are sitting on us a heck of a journey to find this kicker. Tetaroon. Ah, I saw him. Doesn't say I seen him. It took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow kicker. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Memorune's trading post. Follow the road and you should have find it. Where? Okay, it's gotta be up here to Upper Lenosha. Let's get on our chocobo. Looks like Airport's still in good. There's no new quests here. Hi, Sistasha. Bye, Sistasha. First time going to Upper Lenosha. The Upper Lenosha is split in half. The left half here has no aetherite, but the right half does. Before we leave here, I want to try and remember to take the ferry here, which are the right side, so we can touch the aetherite. Tedarune! Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Tedarune? Uh-huh. Tedarune, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Tedarune swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tedarune think. Tedarune think. Good Buscaroon, doing good. Good Buscaroon, good to Tedarune. Tedarune, this good Buscaroon. Let's see here. This cotton sugar loaf hat. Oh, God. Oh, good. We can't even wear it. And it is... Yeah, it's just weaker. We'll take the money. Well, after we've finally found Tedarune, I think this is a good place to take a break. And we'll pick up from here next time. Bye, everyone.